ISO 27001 and SOC 2 are both data security compliance frameworks that are well respected in the US and share many of the same security controls. They're both evaluated by independent auditors or assessors, and compliance with either instills customer trust. Looking at the specific SOC 2 and ISO requirements, there is quite a bit of overlap between the two standards. Generally, 96% of SOC 2 security controls are also covered in the ISO 27001 framework. This includes security controls for policies, processes, and technologies designed to protect sensitive information. If your organization is pursuing additional SOC 2 trust services criteria, approximately 30% of SOC 2 controls for confidentiality, processing integrity, and availability are also covered in the ISO 27001 framework. Keeping this in mind, if your organization has gained compliance with one framework, pursuing the other becomes much more efficient. When looking for the commonalities between the two frameworks, StrikeGraph suggests cross-mapping your organization's controls. By identifying which controls satisfy both SOC 2 and ISO 27001, your organization will reduce redundant work and build an easily scalable compliance program. This will set your team up for success whether you plan to comply with both standards in quick succession or if the second framework is only a future goal. The purpose of the risk assessment is for organizations to evaluate applicable areas of risk and determine proper mitigation for their unique needs. For SOC 2, your organization may choose to evaluate common areas of risk and a few unique risks depending on your business needs. You'll simply score your chosen risks as low, medium, or high, and then indicate your chosen mitigation strategy. On the other hand, your ISO risk register will be a bit more thorough. For example, it should include scores for both inherent risk and residual risk, and be tied directly to the information found in your ISMS asset inventory and scope of applicability documents. If you're pursuing both frameworks, we recommend adhering to the stricter standard when completing your risk assessment. In this case, ISO 27001. Your resulting document can be used to successfully pass both audits. The purpose of the asset inventory control is for organizations to take stock of their essential assets and ensure they are managed appropriately. For SOC 2, this might include a description of asset use, asset owner, and classification level for data held, processed, or transmitted by each asset. However, if your organization is pursuing an ISO certification, your asset inventory should also include information specific to sensitive data. For example, does each asset hold, transmit, or process personal data? It's also important that your inventory includes all assets that will eventually be in scope for your ISMS. Again, if you're pursuing both frameworks, we recommend adhering to the stricter standard when creating your asset inventory. Again, in this case, that would be ISO 27001. Your resulting document can be used to successfully pass both audits. The Asset Handling Procedures Control ensures that organizations manage their assets appropriately. Specifically, organizations should outline a plan to manage assets in accordance with their information classification scheme. This particular control is not required for SOC 2 compliance, but it is expected for ISO 27001. This reflects ISO's generally more stringent requirements and expectations for organizations. However, if your organization determines this process to be useful from a risk-based perspective, you are always welcome to add additional protections to your SOC 2 scope. If you want to learn more about cross-framework mappings or how to right-size and customize your compliance posture for your unique organization, set up a time to chat with a StrikeGraph compliance expert today.